Okay, so we want to speak to Ramsmeat. So, Frosty, you were saying we're done with him, so the next on the list is to defeat the biggest, baddest mini-boss, which is drinking with Tola. But before we drink with Tola, I wanted to talk to Ramsmeat and Orkstein. Speak to Ramsmeat of his dealings with Azar Javed. Well, why don't we go and talk to Orkstein first? We can do that. If we click on track Ramsmeat, does it just show us his house? Oh, it says he's in the... Oh my god, it says he's in the... Is he actually in the inn? I didn't think he was in there, but I needed to look around the corner. So that's next in line for beating the mini-boss. You can do whatever you want first. Cool, cool, cool. I want to talk to Orkstein and Ramsmeat. And then we'll figure out... I'll loot that too. Did I not look around the corner well enough? I did not, because here he is entering now. Okay, okay. Have to bribe his goons. Well, we can still just talk to him, I guess.
What do you want, Wolf?
Ever seen the Salamandra sign?
I've seen a lot. Have a problem with that?
Best tell me all you know. The name Azar mean anything?
I have a rule. Before I slit someone's throat, I give them some advice. Never threaten me.
Yeah.
Make sure you remember that. I mean, image is everything, right?
I need to talk to you about Salamandra. Why did you contact Witcher Berengar?
What's it to you?
He was my brother.
Take a good look. Do I seem like a whore to you?
What happens if I be a smartass here? Because I kind of want to say, well, actually, but I know that in this game you can easily offend people and then they won't talk to you. So, Frosty, normally you can't find him here, but that's later you're talking about. No probs. That's cool. So if we... Alright, well...
No. So why are you trying to fuck me? Again? What's it to you?
He was a friend. I suspect Salamandra had something to do with his disappearance.
You choose your friends poorly. Berengar schemed with Salamandra, and that's why we had our eye on him. As they say, keep your friends close, and your enemies closer. He disappeared in the swamp. Kalstein hired one of my boys to find him. Then he disappeared. That's all. Now get lost.
Your people attacked me at the hospital.
Yes, they did.
I sent them there to bring back one of ours.
Let's say I believe you. I'm short on proof, so let's say I leave you alone for now.
Thanks a lot. But you'll allow me not to fall at your feet. If you do happen to find Javed, I'll be glad to hear about it. And if you find any of his underlings, I wouldn't mind having a chat with them, too.
So he's... Ooh, okay. So Berengar was hired by So Orkstein hired one of Ramsmeat's goons to find or to follow Berengar. And in the end, Berengar showed up dead in the swamp. Killed by men, not by monsters. Orkstein, things aren't looking great for you, sir. Orkstein is... Where's he? He's up the top end there. Alright, next to House of Vivaldi. Alright, that's where we're going. Time to go and talk to Orkstein then. He's got some questions to answer. The mystery thickens. The plot gets more intertwined. So Ramsmeat sent his goons to the hospital to retrieve one of his. One of his being the injured salamander? That doesn't sound right, because he's talking about he wants to deal or talk to some of Azar Javed's underlings, being the salamander. He wasn't a salamander, so the prisoner was not a salamander, in fact. Okay.
You forget so much.
Okay. So it seems Ramsmeat. Let's double check. Suspect Ramsmeat. I decided to give Ramsmeat the benefit of the doubt for now. If he's guilty, evidence should surface soon enough. And if we look at Ramsmeat, I met Ramsmeat, the leader of the gang from the Temple Quarter. He didn't make a good impression. I think the feeling is mutual. The thug probably had something to do with Berengar's disappearance. Ramsmeat sent his people to Saint Leboida's hospital. His bandits attacked me when I tried to interrogate the prisoner being kept there. So the injured bloke was one of Ramsmeat's guys trying to find Berengar. Interesting. So you're saying, therefore, that his people were not the ones who killed Berengar, but were trying to find him. So did Berengar go missing, which is why Corkstein hired Ramsmeat? Woohoo. And it's pronounced Lebioda. Wingardium Lebioda. It's Lebioda, not Lebiodar. Any Harry Potter nerds? That's probably as far as my Harry Potter nerdage and banter goes, because I don't know it that well. Hopefully I impressed someone out there. All right, Corkstein, you've got some questions. Can you shed some light?
Finally, the Witcher Geralt answers my call.
We meet again.
I need your help again.
With what?
A grave matter. Something that could prove a milestone in alchemy. Connected to your profession, too.
Tell me more.
Sorry, I got lost in thought.
Oh, gets lost in thought all the time. So the prisoner in the hospital was acting. So Berengar was acting suspicious. So Ramsmeat thought that Berengar was working with the salamanders, which is why he went after it. Duly noted. Excellent. Lyrium got the reference. Glad. I'm quite proud of that one, actually. It's not often I get to pull something like that together. Okay, let's turn in the notice. So we've got a quest for Corkstein, so let's finish that.
The notice.
You have Al Ghul Mallow for me?
No, we don't. We
Not
don't have
yet,
that.
but I'll get you some soon.
Hurry, I need it for my solutions.
I'm sure you do, but I don't have it. Oh, don't go back to sleep. Dude, wake up.
Sorry, I got lost in thought.
Let's talk about Salamandra. I think you're in league with them.
What, me? Why?
That's what I'd like to know.
Why?
What is it you're after?
What? What is it you're after? Dude loves the H in what and why. Something I don't have evidence for yet, or evidence indicates you're linked to the organization. Ooh. We don't have a lot of evidence. We have... Ooh. I kinda want to talk about the evidence, but I don't have strong evidence, so is that just going to upset him?
Evidence indicates you're linked to the organization.
What evidence?
The
What?
wounded salamander mentioned you.
That's likely since I hired him.
What for?
To help with my experiments. I had no idea he belonged to a secret organization.
Oh,
I
really?
suppose he distilled the fifth essence and dusted the philosopher's stone?
He protected me from Salamandra and did other tasks. He risked his life for me, and your sarcasm will not change that. Get out of
Ooh.
my sight, mutant.
All right, I believe you for now.
Believe you. It's suspicious that people you hire are chased by Salamandra.
I don't know who pursued Berengar, but I had nothing to do with it.
You didn't try trapping him to hand him to Azar Javed?
If I worked for Salamandra, I would never let myself be linked to Berengar. You offend my intelligence. Go away.
Believe you, it's
I
fine.
believe you. I don't know enough to decide. Let's drop the subject for now.
Right. We can't waste time. When you find that criminal, I'll gladly help. But now, back to work.
Right, cool. So far, we believe, therefore, that Corkstein also is innocent. So he hired the random dude who just happened to be one of Ramsmeat's guys who has ties with the Salamandra. A lot of confusing overlaps here. For now, I've decided to give Corkstein the benefit of the doubt for now. If he is guilty, evidence will come up. I'll reopen it. Yep, cool. So close enough. I've summarized it close enough. Or was the guy in the hospital, not part of Ramsmeet's dudes. Korkstein, oh man. He has dealings with Vesemir's criminal underworld, strange company for an alchemist to keep. The alchemist sometimes uses the services of witches. Berengar used to work for him, okay. He lives in the part of the temple quarter inhabited by non-humans. He runs an alchemy workshop there, earning his living selling potions. But he devotes himself to his greatest passion, gnomish alchemy. Ooh. Ah, so the guy probably bumped into Korkstein whilst trying to tail Berengar and so got hired. Okay, that's a good explanation. I would be happy with that. So the same guy Ramsmeet had tailing Berengar, Korkstein hired, because he also hired Berengar, and then Berengar disappeared. And then he's grabbed the guy looking for Berengar because he still wants his work done. His things collected. Alright, very good. Korkstein doesn't discriminate, that's true. He just wants to get his research done. Let's finish taking whatever else we can from Korkstein's house. Cool, let's carry on. Out we go. Now, one thing I did want to do is visit that order merchant guy down here. Why don't we do that first, because I want to sell these extra weapons that I don't need. I never use them. So, can we talk to the poor boy or not really?
Hair's like milk. How come?
Because I am special, that is why my hair is lovely like milk. I have to admit, I think Chapter 2's got the most complex part of the story. There's a lot of people that would drop off playing this game, I reckon. Because they get to Chapter 2 and going, I don't know, I'm not bought into this. It's a bit confusing. What the hell? Lucky will stick at it and explain it.
As you wish.
Okay, sell the dagger. Yes. Sell that thing. Yes. Excellent leather jacket. Isn't that what I'm wearing? It is what I'm wearing. I'm not using bombs. So I'm just going to sell that. Probably not going to bother with bombs at all, actually, at this stage. This stage. It can always change. Inventory space for now. Yep, that'll do. It's easy to get lost and confused in this chapter. I definitely did the first time I played it, and to be honest, I would be right now if it weren't for you directing us, Frosty. Okay, so we've talked to both Ramsmeet and Korkstein. There is strong evidence against Ramsmeet and the alchemist Korkstein. Raymond will take care of the former. I must gain the alchemist's trust. In order to do so, I have to get an important assignment from him. Let's go to Korkstein, the answer, and gain his trust. So I need to do his algal contract. My bestiary does not contain stuff. Oh, it does now. That's right. I bought some books. I bought some books in between streams. All right. They appear in old necropolises and crypts. Sensitive to silver. Let's use the strong style. Cool. Algals. So we want to go to the graveyard, I guess. That hopefully we'll find some in there then. Algals are ghouls which have been devouring corpses for so many years that human flesh becomes irresistible, and they begin to prey on the living. They are seen in crypts and on battlefields, frequently surrounded by ghouls. Simple folk do not notice the differences between these two types of scavenger, unlike witches who know that the Algal is a more aggressive and challenging opponent. Cool. I'll talk to him again and he's got a bigger quest for us. Okay. Should I go to the graveyard anyway? Because I don't think I've actually stepped into the graveyard yet. If there's Algals in there, we could just... Or we're just going to find them passively in our other activities. That's the question. Otherwise, we just go talk to Korkstein and get the next quest. Whoop. Go around the horrible dead heap. Oh, shit. You can try, but I doubt the gravedigger will let you in just yet. Oh, I see. So we can't just go in whenever we want. Let's let's have a look. Well, first, actually, why don't we then go back to Korkstein, see if he does have another quest for us to gain his trust. Brother. Also got to pick up a letter from Vivaldi to take back to the swamps, but we won't do that just yet. The Gravedigger has the contract for the doggos. That's right. So we need to collect dog tallow by killing stray dogs, which does not sound very appealing. Augustine downstairs. Yes, he is.
Sorry, I got lost in thought.
You had a job.
Help me fulfill my life's work. A tower stands in the forest swamp near Old Vesemir.
A princess up top, dragon below? Thanks, but I'll pass.
Silence, please. Legend says a mage and alchemist built the tower. No princesses or dragons.
So what's my job?
The mage died ages ago, and the tower was forgotten. The power within it attracted and deformed nearby creatures.
In short, it breeds monsters?
Precisely. I want to examine that source, Witcher, and write a dissertation certain to immortalize my name. I'll have access to secrets that have been hidden away in that tower for years.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, the tower is locked. I'll pay 1,000 orens to whoever helps me get inside.
Okay.
I'll see what I can do, though I'm sure this won't be easy.
Were it easy, I'd not need you. Breaking into a powerful mage's lab is complicated. We must gather detailed information on the tower.
Where do I find it?
In the tales and legends recounted by elders and swamp folk. In old books, too. Recorded wisdom is infinitely more reliable.
Any specific titles in mind?
Ransant Alvaro's The Secret Gates, and an alchemy treatise, Ain Soph Hour. I know a certain dwarf had a copy of The Secret Gates. The second book, written by an anonymous gnome, was lost long ago, and could be hard to find. While you search for these, you can test my newest invention, a crystal that links places of power and my workshop.
Right.
It will allow you to teleport, disintegrating your being into billions of pieces that travel beyond the time-space curve.
And
Lovely.
then it'll reassemble my being in your lab? Sure about this?
There is some chance of error, but it's minuscule.
Okay. Now we go back to the swamps then, right? I need 2 books for Korkstein, and I need to talk to the swamp folk about his mysterious tower. Damn. Okay, Kathy, yes, welcome. Thanks for tuning in and thanks for asking. So, The Witcher 1 came out in 2007. It's a very old game. As I always do, I have remastered it to the best I can with mods and plugins. That includes a reshade plugin that does improve the ambient occlusion. But ultimately, it's still limited, yes. So The Witcher 2 came out, I think, in 2011 and is much better. And then The Witcher 3 came out in 2015, which is much better again. And then they're working on a Witcher 3 remaster, which will be a totally next-gen update. And that will look even better again, but that keeps getting delayed. That's still a while away. Oh, you work in 3D, so you're like, what's going on? What is happening? Why does The Witcher look so terrible? Yeah, basically, it's just old. So it's based on, I think, the old, or one of the versions of the Neverwinter Nights engine. I think. But I think this is therefore, it's also the same or very similar engine used by Dragon Age Origins, which is also based on Neverwinter Nights engine. Okay, so since we need to go back to the swamp, let's call into Vivaldi. So we delivered him a letter in last session from Yavin, an elf dude, an elf Scoia'tael leader out in the swamp. We didn't open it, so we have no idea what it said. I think maybe the Scoia'tael are trying to get this guy, this dwarf, to join them. I'm speculating, though.
What brings you here?
So he's going to, he said he was going to Yeah, reply.
Have you finished your answer to Yavin?
Yes, here it is. The elf will surely reward you.
Let's hope you're right.
But Kathy, you were here watching us for Dragon Age, and then you got swamped with work and deadlines. That's perfectly understandable. Which Dragon Age were you in? I can't remember when I last saw you, because we've played all of them now. Were you here for Inquisition? We played Inquisition for a long time. That went for like over 3 months. Damn, that went for a while. So yes, then we've stepped back down from a more modern engine of 2014 from Dragon Age Inquisition back to Dragon Age Origins level of engine.
What brings you here?
Do you have a copy of the secret gates?
I do, but I'm unwilling to part with it.
Oh, he's got the book.
Just give me a price.
So be it.
Oh, we can just buy the book. So Corkstein. Oh, we've read that one, but not this one. Okay, 100 orens, dude, that's nothing. I'll have that, thank you very much. I should read the secret gates carefully, all right. Might tell us how to bust into the tower, does it? Oh, I haven't read this one. Oh, whoever reads this will a monster enrage, okay. A diary of some kind, a journal. Okay, old men say that long ago, a mage lived in the swamp. He spent his days and nights poring over his books and pipettes. They say he was seeking the stone that turns lead into gold and springs water into moonshine. In other words, a stone sublimates all matter. Yes, the Philosopher's Stone. There's like myths and legends even in our world around alchemy, and Philosopher's Stone shows up in a lot of fantasy type material, including Harry Potter, but in a different sense in Harry Potter, which I made a reference to before, which is amazing. Hope you all got to see that. As in, my reference was amazing. Just so we're clear. All right. The gods were not pleased because in his pride he would reach where no mortal should. Ooh, just like in Dragon Age. Thus, one night a terrible storm struck the mage's tower down. However, he built a new one and cast spells to tame the storm. This tower stood until another dark night. The earth itself moved and toppled it. Yet he built a new one and cast spells to bind the earth itself. Okay. And so neither heaven nor earth could harm the mage. Then one day he disappeared. Some say he took on an apprentice and this brought him to his doom. Others claim a woman was his undoing. Yet others that his own creations turned against the mage. In any case, the tower stands locked and guards its secrets, and what lurks inside, nobody knows. Okay, it adds a location entry to the journal. Cool. Alright, why don't we go back to Corkstein since we're so close? Anything else we can talk to you about?
What brings you here?
Never mind.
Goodbye.
So, Kathy, you were last seeing us on Inquisition. Yes, that will definitely have a very different look going back to something like The Witcher 1. And you've got zero time to have fun. Oh, that is rough. I feel your pain. I'm glad you're able to drop in with us, so thank you for doing that, and thanks for saying hello. We found one at Gramps' hut. Ah, we found the other book there. Cool. And there are indeed many Harry Potter references tonight. But I get them so far, so yay! And I created one of said references, so yay. I'm not much of a Harry Potter nerd. I don't know a lot about it, but I know enough to get by. And I have seen the Harry Potter musical. And I have to say, it was actually very good. It's some of the most impressive visual effects, stage mechanics, and even the story was good. It's very long, like it's 4 hours long or something. We saw the two 2-hour sessions in one day. But yeah, that was just before COVID kicked in back in start of 2020, I think. Mr. Davis, Bald Guy Ken chimes in on the Facebook stream chat. How are you doing, man? Bald Guy Ken is also responsible for assisting me in setting up the nerdedness.com website, which I have really got to put some time into, but I don't have the time to do so, so it sits a little bit stale at the moment. Anyway, shout out to Ken. He is a legend. Thanks for dropping in, man. Yeah, and in the play, the stage show, the musical, the play, yes, of Harry Potter, it is indeed very good. There's even like little magic tricks that have been woven into things that happen both on stage and in stage transitions. Like they do like some sort of, they push a bed on or whatever, and then they do some poof, and all of a sudden there's people in the bed. Very well done, very well done. And they do the whole thing where they, you know, teleport or transport via the chimneys. That's well done as well. If you can afford it and you get the time, it's definitely worth seeing this thing. I was very impressed. And I'm not even a Harry Potter fan, but it was very good.
Sorry, I got lost in thought.
Okay, dude, I have some...
About the tower.
books.
Yes?
I have new information on the tower.
Tell me quickly.
Before this tower,
Tell me quickly.
the mage erected 2 others, but both collapsed. This one served as his house and lab.
I knew that. Anything more?
The mage lived there until he disappeared, most likely dead. He constructed clay golems that served him, but hardly seemed a major achievement.
That would agree with the legends of the century.
There are 10 cornerstones involving the elements and threads of fate from which all this was born.
Sephiroth! So the old scrolls are true.
One
Yeah.
book contained hints of the stone's whereabouts.
We must find all 10 Sephiroth. I own one of them, Chokmah, the Stone of Wisdom.
I suppose I'm to find the others?
Yes. Near the tower, you'll find a circle of stone obelisks. When you have all 10 Sephiroth, place them on the obelisks. Ah, so close. What a breakthrough. I'll abolish the theory of those stuffy professors in Oxenfurt. I'll destroy them, smash them.
Kalkstein, don't get worked up until I find the stones, which won't be easy.
Yeah.
The information in these books is murky at best.
Sorry, could you show me these books? I'll make notes for you.
Here.
There you are.
Cool. I've gathered 2 Sephiroth, 8 more to go. Oh no, I've got 3. How many do I actually have? And we can talk to Raymond about Kalkstein as well. Okay. First, the tower. I've gathered 4 Sephiroth. Okay, so I've picked up 4 of these stones in our travels. I need 6 more. Damn. And the hunt begins. I do not remember this from last time I played. No wonder this chapter is all over the place and people get lost and confused. All right. Do we go and talk to Raymond some more first? Or should I do Kalkstein's thing first? This is like secondary quest. Walking and confusing. Okay, let's walk back down this one. How are we doing for inventory space? Not brilliant. Might need to go to the inn and store a couple more things. Oh, where are we? We want to go down to the right. This is why you labeled things secondary and side quest. No, it's perfect labeling because it's absolutely makes sense because they're even labeled in certain ways, right? It's a secondary quest, not a side quest, but it's not the main quest. Frosty, you've categorized them beautifully. And confused human, you're alive! Yay! How are you doing? Welcome. We are spawning so many plot arcs. They didn't just start coming back together again. There's so much to keep track of. Alright, first we're just going to go to the innkeeper here and just store a couple of things.
Damn it.
Alright, so we're going to chuck in... I don't remember where to sell the wolf pelt to. I've already done that one, maybe. Anyway, store the gifts for later. Letterfangs. Oh yes, because we've fought a couple of fletters now. Dry fruit and nuts, we don't need those. We've got some random alcohol we don't need. All the strong stuff we should keep for potion making, though. A couple of books. Guide to Vesemir, let's read that. Oh, we've got some fizz tech. Oh, and a bomb. Well, I'm not using bombs at the moment. We don't need to. We're only playing on normal difficulty, not hard difficulty. Okay, that's probably good enough for now. Maybe we'll step outside and see and make another swallow potion. That's my favorite potion, the most valuable potion. Health regeneration. Ooh, alright, I want to go and talk to Raymond, just to tie up, since we're in Vesemir, and just tie up the new information we've got. And then we'll go tower stone hunting, I guess. Can I make any more white gull? I can. Let's make one of those. And another swallow, please. Oh, meditate. 1 hour.
Which one? Out of here.
How are you doing, confused human? Are you winning? Any more artwork you can show us on Discord? By the way, everyone, if you haven't already, join our Discord. It's awesome. We've got some really talented artists in our community, including the likes of Delenn, Jay, Frosty. Sorry, not Frosty. I meant Confused. Confused Human. Although we have other awesomeness in the community as well. So Frosty is very knowledgeable in these games. Frosty is our playthrough director on this series for The Witcher. Right, also has some artistic capabilities, even Sparkle Sauce on the occasion. We can get one of the Sephiroth by placing a nut or a fruit in the statue in the hospital. Really? I would not have guessed that. I do not remember that. See, this is why we need a Frosty. This is how we get the most out of games, by having a Frosty. Very lucky to have a Frosty. Oh, Kathy. Oh, I need to learn how to do some bot commands like Discord. Yes. So I've put a link in chat, Kathy. It's also on my profile in Twitch. And if you're watching on YouTube or Facebook, the links are below. But I did chuck it in chat. Hopefully it's shown up. Otherwise, I can do it again. But you can also go to my profile on Twitch and go to my About section. And there should be a link there. It's like a little link on the edge of the banner where it shows all the other social links. And there should be Discord. If that doesn't work, let me know. We'll sort it out. So the altar of Militelli. Fruits and nuts, you reckon?
What's
one of that? Got one. 3 more. Okay. I don't know if I can't remember if I've talked to everyone in here, but anyway. Cool. All right, now let's talk to Raymond. Fucking hell, the plot in this chapter is all over the place. Oh, and chat to Shani, you reckoned? Was she in there, was she? Chat to Shani, never mind, you left. This is the problem with the delay, because I multicast, if I stream to multiple platforms, there's like a 10-second delay. Oh, you can't see the link above, Kathy, never mind. Have another link. I have it ready to paste in just for you. Hopefully that one works.
Some kind of curse.
Some kind of curse. Shani, let's talk to you.
Geralt, we need to talk.
Okay.
Some people died at the hospital. Were you involved?
Yes.
Explain yourself.
I wanted to question a prisoner, one of your patients, but thugs interrupted us. It was their bodies the guard discovered later.
I'll tell you what I overheard. The prisoner will be transported to a safe location.
Thanks, Shani, for understanding.
Just watching out for you.
Oh, well, thank you very much. At some stage, I'm assuming I can give Shani a gift, but I'm guessing we should do that back at her house? Keep putting nuts and fruits in the statue, you'll get mistletoe. Oh, that's kind of cool. Oh, you mean mandrake root. Okay, I don't know what to do with that.
See ya.
Is that a cool reagent?
Some kind of curse.
Some kind of curse.
Have you come to pray to the Great Mother?
I'm not very religious.
Militelli loves even those who go astray.
That's kind of her.
How can I help?
Oh. So I can talk to her about this. All right. By the way, if you do join our Discord, by default, you'll be able to browse the channels, but you can't post until you're verified by a moderator. There are some people like myself. There's a couple of admins and a couple of moderators. But don't worry, if you do join, someone will see your name and you will be added to be verified. So you can then also post in the channels as well. And don't forget to look out for the gossip. All right, I have not done that. So we'll keep an eye out for her.
Tell me more about your goddess.
Melitele is mother of all living things, the goddess of love, fertility, and healing.
Why does the statue represent 3 figures?
The goddess has 3 faces, symbolizing her different aspects.
What
Right.
are those?
A young, carefree girl, a mature, pregnant woman, and a hunched old woman.
I see.
Stages of
How can I
life,
help?
perhaps. Bit like the, that reminds me of the Asari in Mass Effect. They go through 3 phases. Their maiden phase, their matron phase, and their matriarch phase. Bit like a sex god. Yeah, well, could be. I actually don't know. I don't know the lore well enough to know what the gods are about, to be honest. Frosty, you looked at your modelly powers and don't extend the Discord, so you can't help Kathy. You actually should have. I thought I gave you moderator powers on Discord. You need to go to, if you're on the app, I think you can tap and hold on someone's name. You need to add them to the role of verified. However, Bright can also do it as well. Otherwise, I'll be able to do it at the end of stream. But basically, you just need to add another role to someone. But I can't remember if I set Frosty up to do it or not. I thought I did, but maybe I balls it up.
I seek something and found a clue I can't understand.
It is well you came. The goddess is infinitely wise.
The clue says... Well, read it yourself.
3 faces. That's Melitele. Behold the statue with the goddess's 3 faces.
And the sacrifice?
Only nature's harvest. Fruit, plants, flowers. Melitele dislikes killing done in her name.
So Melitele is
Mother, who art in heaven.
vegan.
Be thy name.
Frosty is the savior. Frosty, you got it sorted, did you? Or not yet? I also can... need to remember how to do it.
Lady, bless this house and give us strength to help these people.
I can say on the chat. Here we go. I'm distracting everyone by looking at Discord. Tap and hold. Here we go. Oh, you are verified. Someone's done it. Hey, hey, hey. Well done. I almost accidentally hit the kick button. I was trying to do it quickly and my interface was lagging. I nearly accidentally hit. That would have been awkward. Watch as Shade invites someone on stream to join Discord and then immediately kicks him out like a dickhead. Alright, so if we click on the... Can we click on the altar some more? That's what we were trying to do here. Click it. There we go. The more... Oh, my inventory's full. I can't...
So tired.
Get up. Oh. My little alchemy satchel's full. What do we do with mistletoe? Just a... Okay, so it's just a... It's an alchemy herb. Is it a good alchemy herb? Like, is it worth getting more of these? Or should I just not be bothering? Magical statue gives us reagents.
I'd give the world to be cared for by you.
You're far too kind.
Alright, let's crack on. So... Now we're going to talk to... Shit. I've got to take the letter back to Yavin in the swamp, yep. It's time to talk to Raymond about Corkstein. Let's talk to Raymond. And then I guess we go to the swamp. I need to find more of these stupid stones, though. Where are we? We are up here, so we go forwards and left.
Oh, Lord.
Welcome to the real world, Kathy. Thanks for joining our Discord. Check out the arts channel. It's amazing. And check out the pets channel. There's so many awesome, cute animal and pet pics. Love it. Ooh, what's going on here? Oh. I shall save you. Holy shit, that's a lot of them.
You challenge Salamandra.
I sure do challenge Salamandra. Come on, Geralt, hit the timing. Group style. Did I not hit the button? Oh shit, we're dead. Fucking hell, Geralt, what are you doing? Too busy trying to get my timing right, and I had the wrong style activated. Needed group style. Alright, let's try that again then. I need to remember to clean up my save file directory so I don't have so many save files slowing us down. Alright. Raymond's being attacked by bandits, probably Salamandra, for getting too close and learning too much.
You will die slow.
There we go. Now we're in business. Yes. Oh, go Geralt. Look at him go. I love it. Geralt gets so wound up when he gets going. Get good momentum.
Geralt. You saved my life. The bastards snuck in here. Somehow they found out I'm after them.
Who? What happened?
Salamandra. I was a step away from solving the mystery. One small step.
Relax, Raymond. You're safe now.
Not likely. They're following me day and night. I gotta find a way to lose them.
What do we do?
I'll set a false trail. You question the new suspects.
Who?
Here, take these notes. They list all the key leads.
What do you intend to do?
They're on my heels, so I've got to disappear. I'll draw them away while you pursue the investigation. I'll find you, White Wolf. Mere deduction.
Okay, new suspects. Damn. Alright, so Leuwarden is a suspect. The evidence suggests Leuwarden is innocent. I should speak with him. Okay, so apparently I have found proof of Leuwarden's innocence, though. Because we've done stuff out of order, I guess. I have some evidence suggesting that there is some sort of connection between the dwarf Vivaldi and the salamander. I'll talk to the dwarf and try to learn more. Okay. He says he... Did he say he hated them? How many more have we got to find here? Yeah, we talked to the messenger. So... Should I go... Since we're here and we're still... This topic is still fresh, I'm inclined to go talk to everyone now before going and doing Korkstein's tower. But I want to make sure we don't miss out on doing his tower, so I'm assuming we can continue.
That makes
assuming we can continue. Whoop, nope, go out the door. Oh. That not the door? Exit, there we go. Oh, lovely, there we go. Fucking hell, I thought it bugged for a second.
Mr. Marlowe sent me.
Right.
What's happening?
Raymond said he has some new information. Come to his house as soon as you can.
Thanks for the message.
You mean the house I just stepped out of? Oh dear. Dude, clunky. Was I meant to get that before coming to the house? Ah. Fail. Awkward game mechanics fail. You can't miss out on doing the tower. It's mandatory for main quests. Excellent. So, we should be okay to continue talking to all the suspects, since that's what we're still doing.
It's elementary.
It's elementary. Always trying to be like Sherlock Holmes. Which, did you know that all the references to "It's elementary, dear Watson," "It's elementary, dear Watson," that Holmes is reportedly have said, he never actually says that, apparently. Not that I've read the books, but I have read some weird random fact that Sherlock Holmes never ever says "It's elementary, dear Watson," or "It's elementary, Watson," or anything like that. Someone correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe that's what I've read.
Welcome. You won't believe what happened.
Tell me.
Not so fast. Remember, I have expenses.
How much do I owe you?
Oh, come on.
200 orens.
Jesus.
This investigation is getting expensive.
I'm not the prophet Lebioda. I can't live on roots and berries. Neither can my informers. I guarantee you these are the bare necessities.
All right, 200 orens.
Down to business. They transferred the prisoner after the attack.
Not good.
Especially since we won't get anything else out of him. He died last night.
How did that happen?
Well, he wasn't in great shape, so I guess it's no surprise, but I have a feeling.
Someone helped him along?
Exactly. Shani's a good friend of yours, right? Ask her to do an autopsy, once we know the cause of death.
Wait a minute. Are you spying on me?
That's my job.
Yeah.
See you later.
Alright, so... I need to make an appointment with Shani to get the corpse, and get the corpse from the grave digger. Right. Fuck, there's so many parallel story threads here. Holy shit. So yes, Frosty, I saw the Fizztech box here, but it says a small box containing Fizztech must be evidence of some sort. I'd never suspect Raymond of being a user. I can't actually use it, but my Witcher medallion is buzzing, indicating that there's something magical nearby. I can't see anything. We try going upstairs, maybe, and looking upstairs? And Kathy, we need to read the Dragon Age books. Probably do. They are meant to be good, right? One day. I need more time. More time to absorb all the amazing content. I cannot find any magical things to interact with up here. Noticing them both is good. Is it magical Fizztech? Anything else here we can interact with? Oh, actually, I have an idea. Oh, I have an idea, actually. Ah, there is magic afoot. There is magic afoot in here. Yes. I suspect this is not Raymond. Let's see. Okay. Anatomy of a crime. So we need to talk. Let's talk to the other suspects first. Let's clear that out. Then we'll talk to Shani. This is going all over the place. A memory may have sparked Frosty, but to be honest, I don't remember much of this chapter at all. So, yeah, I'm thinking that maybe there's a disguise in place. I could be wrong. Let's find out. Imposter. I reckon that's an imposter Raymond. I hope I haven't spoiled that for anyone else. I don't remember if there is. I am thinking something like that's going on. This is not my first playthrough, but the last time I played this was like 8 years ago. And things are so all over the place in this chapter, I just don't remember everything. I also didn't do everything either. Frosty has helped uncover extra content to absorb. Oh, is it too late to meet Luvarden out here? Oh, god damn it, it is. Son of a bitch.
Damn, I'm thirsty.
So, we need to pass time for like 12 hours. It's so annoying. Games that have a day-night cycle add to the immersion. They're kind of cool, but they're also so annoying a lot of the time as well. Alright, till dawn. 2 hours past dawn. Let's go it. Gotta watch that clock. Yeah, I know. Lucky we can pass time. In Cyberpunk 2077, I mean, there's a day-night cycle, but it doesn't do much apart from just change the look and feel of the city. And some of the activities occurring, I guess, randomly amongst the city, like, you know, cosmetic activities. And then you just click on pass time if you just want to pass the time, so that's a bit clunky. Oblivion is sort of like that. It's nighttime, so no one is open. Oh, yes. But nighttime, same with Skyrim as well. But that's also a good time to go and do some crime. Go and do some stealage. Night City is open 24/7. Yeah, it's like the day-night cycle's an afterthought, and you can pass time just if you want to for some reason. I think the only reason you really use passing time in Night City is to get the vendors to reset, because their inventory resets every 24 hours, I think. Make sure there's no one watching. Yeah. Steal the stuff, do some crime if no one's watching.
Yes?
Speaking of which, do the Thieves Guild questline in Oblivion. It's very good. so's the Dark Brotherhood questline, also very good. But the Thieves Guild one, that was the first major questline I completed when I played Oblivion back in the day. I still remember some of it, and yeah, very, very well done. Very, very strong story. Yeah, do it. We'll be doing it early, or relatively early, I think, in our playthrough. Not sure, towards the start-ish, when I play Oblivion on stream. Okay, before we ask him, yeah, let's ask him about the stones.
I seek the Sephiroth stones. I haven't yet located them all. I thought you might know such art and oddities.
I once purchased one for its magical potential, which turned out false. And I paid a mage a costly sum for the examination.
Then would you sell it to me?
Sell my Tipperath? I'm rather fond of it.
I'll give you a good price.
500 orange?
Holy shit.
I didn't think it was worth so much. But all right.
I wear Tipperath as an amulet. We can deal right now.
Well, I have the money, but shit.
I have 500 orens, though it's quite a price to pay for a stone.
I sadly relinquish it, but my reputation would suffer, as would my business if I did not deal. The Sephira is yours.
And straight, Luvarden. So Frosty, you've started you've got the Thieves Guild started, but you've focused on the Mage Guild as you want to create your own spells. That's very good. There's another way you can get access to crafting your own spells if you wanted to bypass the Mage questline and getting into the Mage University, but I don't want to spoil that for you either. Hit me up offline on Discord if you do want to know. And you're an evoker in the Mages Guild, so you want to bop the quest giver at the university in the snoz after sending you off with false information. Oh, damn. Don't worry, we're not broke, confused, because we are rich. We got much gold. All good. I've been playing poker and doing lots of other quests to earn gold, so we're still cool. So confused. Also, you have never seen Oblivion, so you can't wait to watch it. Well, I can't wait to show it to you. It's going to be fun. It's going to be a good time. Frosty gave me the idea, and when I was helping her get set up with mods, I realized actually just how good the mod overhauls are. So I've got an Oblivion installation I've nearly finished with modding. It's not bad. I need to do a bit more testing to make sure it's stable, but it's not bad. Not bad. So Frosty, you did say we're going to need a lot of money, so yeah. We've been spending it now. Lucky I've collected it.
I've nearly completed my investigation.
All right, speak.
If you don't work with Salamandra, who are you?
A modest merchant. Allow me to show gratitude with a gift.
Quit bluffing, Declan.
This symbol signifies my secret society. We seek to destroy Salamandra.
Learn anything useful?
The Salamanders have risked much. This is a political matter, let me tell you. Some larger schemes at play in Redania. Few people know this secret. King Foltest, the Lodge of Sorceresses, and I watch the northern border.
How does this relate to Salamandra?
Azar Javed has sent a special force north. My men saw them. He too knows something's brewing and is making preparations.
Okay. So the Salamandra appears to... And we got money back for finishing the quest. So the Salamandra are a bigger organization than we realized, that even King Foltest and the mages are investigating to try and shut down. Damn! You love his accent. It's actually not... It's a refreshing accent.
Yes?
You don't get this accent very much in games. Can I sell you any other crap I don't need? Salamandra brooch. There we go. If we can finally sell them. Not for much, but anyway, we've sold them. From all the bandits we've been killing. That should be all good. Weapon whetstone. Grindstone. Maybe we'll sell a whetstone. Probably not going to use that. At least not anytime soon. Alright, Declan. That is done. So, a mysterious tower. We need 2 more stones, Sephiroth stones for the tower. So we'll come back to that. Who else did I need to talk to? Vivaldi. Okay, let's go talk to Vivaldi. What about Declan? What else did this add to Declan? Although Luvarden seemed to be working with the Salamandra, he turned out to be innocent, but I still sense the Nilfgaardian has something else to hide. He's Nilfgaardian? I didn't know that. I also read somewhere that Nilfgaard, or most Nilfgaardians, are actually part elf as well. Like, there was a lot of human elf breeding in the past. So they're like Bretons in the Elder Scrolls. They're like part elf. Okay. I still can't quite remember how we confirmed that he was innocent. I know he did buy some Salamandra badges off of us to prove that we were... He wanted us to prove that we were against our Salamandra. Confused, you love all the accents in games. It's cool to hear the different types of voices actors can do. I agree. One thing that's a little bit of a fail is in Skyrim and Oblivion, there's a lot of repetition of the same voice actor, so that gets a little bit tiring after a while. What's a Milfgaardian? I'm sure there's some kind of pun or sex-related joke in there. Nilfgaard, with an N, is a country to the north. Nilfgaard also seems to have a lot of aspirations of war and taking over stuff, especially with the whole Ciri, Elder Blood, Emperor Emir thing, which is the main story or part of the main story from the books. And at the moment, it's the focus of the story in the TV series because they're at the start of the books. I may have slightly misquoted that. I apologize, any purists, but that's the gist. All right, back to Vivaldi again. This poor dwarf is having so many visits from us today. Nilf, is that like a nymph? Sadly not. Although we did hook up with a dryad last night in our previous stream. We had some fun times with the dryad. That was fun. So Frosty, it's not quite as jarringly coming across the Reddit content. You're Oblivion that has no voice acting because the content was scrapped. Oh, you've had to read the content because it was scrapped. Oh, fair point. I actually, in Skyrim, there's a mod you can get called audiobooks, where when you get some of the lore books, you can hit a button and someone will read it to you whilst you then do whatever you want to do. I was hoping there's going to be some audiobook type stuff for Oblivion, but there's not. Maybe I should make a mod for that. No, I don't think I can be bothered. So they want the world. Something to do with Geralt's child surprise. Yes. Correct. And dryad sounds like a washing detergent. You haven't heard of a dryad before? That's common in a lot of fantasy games, like a part planty type person. Nymph and dryad, sometimes a little bit interchangeable as well, although nymphs being more water, dryad being more forest. Nymphs also sometimes being sirens, depending on the game, but dryads are, I think, never sirens. Anyway, female magical foresty type person. Vivaldi, that's why we're here. Let's do a main save. Keep getting distracted. I apologize if people get frustrated with my little tangents. Reminds me when I saw Ross Noble, the comedian, live a number of years ago. He gets so many tangents on tangents and tangents, and then starting to concentrate to try and remember all the stories that he's telling, and then... But he does bring it back together again. He's got to stick with it. Confused? You're learning new things. Yes, you are. And Frosty, it's just weird, as there are mouths moving but nothing is coming out, but you hit rumors and one of the NPC voices come out, and it's one of the relevant rumors. So, in the uncut mod, is some of it not voice acted? If that's the case, I might remove it. I've got it all set up, ready in our Oblivion playthrough, because I thought, yeah, extra content, good. But if not all of it's voice acted and it's a bit clunky, I'm probably going to want to remove it then. Damn. And Jay comes in bringing the real nerd lore. I love it. Dryads are tree spirits specifically, but nymphs are nature spirits, so they can be associated with various natural elements. Thank you, Jay. That's kind of the basis. Different games or universes will have their own slight twists on it, but that's a good way to do it. Dryads in The Witcher are not necessarily tree spirits, but they are effectively humans converted and enchanted by tree magic or forest and nature magic from the waters of Brokilon that they drink. But they have their memory wiped and they become a new person as a dryad. A dryad of Brokilon. Brokilon. Alright, Vivaldi, let's talk.
What brings you here?
Can I even talk to him about
I'm looking for the leader of a certain organization.
You suspect me because I'm a dwarf?
I have several suspects, not only dwarves.
What do you want?
I've got my eye on you.
Come back when you stop talking crap.
I want to discuss Salamandra.
Why?
The professor's bail money came from your bank.
You offend me deeply with this slander.
But
generations of Vivaldis built this bank, and you suggest our gold serves criminals? Out!
I believe you. Why do you deal with the Scoia'tael?
I understand their cause, though I don't approve.
So why talk to them?
Cooperation is the only way of taking care of my interests.
And with humans?
Within the lore. If we've no faith in the lore, we've nothing. Now, goodbye.
Okay.
I believe you. Nothing but a pile of suspicions. I have to assume you're clean for now.
You've rejected racial prejudice and realized the truth.
Yes.
When you discover the true culprit, you tell me. I'm curious who it is.
Alright, so a little bit clunky there, but Vivaldi also cleared. So the bail money used to get the professor out of prison whilst we were stuck in prison came from his bank, but his bank holds other people's money, so he's saying it's not him that was involved. The dwarf has a little hair horn. He's got a man bun. That's what he's got. He's got an epic beard to end all beards. And a man bun.